All right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is.
Sucio Boyz.
We in this bitch.
Oh, we made it.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. Episode 100 of the Sucio Boyz
Turn me up just a
podcast.
little bit in the headphones.
I know I'm in here screaming, but I just need y'all to
Worldwide.
understand one time for the one time. This is what we really doing out here.
Nigga, we made it. Hey, we made it. Nigga, we made it. Hey, damn, we made it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Nigga, we made it. Hey, we made it. Hey, nigga, we made it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Listen.
we
This
made
is
it.
celebration, y'all. This is celebration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 100 of the Sucio Boyz podcast is now in session. And we are joined by some of our favorites, you know what I'm saying, just to commemorate this amazing accomplishment that we have. You know what I'm saying? Pat yourselves on the back, gentlemen. Pat yourselves on the back. Do all that. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause. We are the greatest things to all of y'all niggas given by God. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let me introduce all my niggas in the building for episode 100 of the Sucio Boyz podcast. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Shout outs to C.D.B. Network, C.D.B. Multimedia. You know what I'm saying? This is where you can find Sucio Boyz podcast. The OGs, triple OGs. You know what I'm saying? Nastiest niggas on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, if I can, direct your attention to the red corner. If I may introduce to you a man blessed by God, the richest nigga in the South by Southwest, always dressed in Sunday's best, saying all the wild shits with his whole motherfucking chest. Y'all, it's that man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sloan Kettering. Sir, how are you? How do you do?
You know, I'm a little educated and inebriated.
Love that for you, King.
You know, just the big homie Sloan Kettering, Scott Addy's favorite, aka Lord of the Sugarfoots.
Lord have mercy.
Petasaurus Rex, the most dangerous of the Petasaurs. The Great Value Zach Fox, the High Chief Petty Maivia, you know, Trody Rose, Troman Reigns, Dean Trelinko. I got a new one since the Cream Team in the building. You know,
Milk it up.
You know, Drake call himself Draymond Cream. It's your boy Zach LaCream, aka Dab Judah, aka Dab Jetson. You know, like I said, the Trody Rose, Dean Trelinko, all them niggas. And if I got a Dr. Dabber product in my hand, which I do, this is the XS. You might as well be Latrell Smokewell because the smoke be choking me. Mr. L1, R1, XO, and I'm up out that jam. If you played Madden with Vic on the cover, my people, you already understand. Touchdown! Oof, and that nigga is always trying to score.
Guess what, bitch?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yes, sir. All right, then. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I can introduce a man over in the blue corner, so if you can direct your attention that way, let me let y'all know. This man just decided he wanted to come back in time, write a little rhyme, you know what I'm saying, and maybe drop a dime on all the things and stuff. This nigga can't never get enough. Always a part of the Blink Twice, you know what I'm saying, a mafia in the building. Shout out to them. If I don't, they might come after me. So I just want to, for my man's safety, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why this nigga came back in time. I did the science, bro. I did the science. Him and Doc Brown always shutting shit down when they drive around town in the DeLorean because that's what they be exploring in. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna be the flyest nigga in the room, even when he ain't in the room. Coming in on his hoverboard, ladies and gentlemen, if I may let you know that this nigga probably wrote some of your favorite R&B songs that your auntie get her back blown out to. It's that man, Mr. Marty McFlyer. Than you, sir. How are you and how do you do?
Great, Scott. You know what I'm saying? And since it's the 100th episode, I will also join in because you know what I'm saying, we winning all the medals, all the championships, for the cream team. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mr. What is it, like 38 flavors now? I'm saying the newest flavor just dropped. Mr. Coochies and Cream. It's your boy, you know what I'm saying? Marty McFlyer to you dig, aka Elvis Freshly.
Viva Las Vegas.
AKA Tragic Johnson.
Tragic.
AKA Black Sajak, AKA Swirlroy Jetson. AKA Yerv Gotti.
Yeah.
Oh God, you feel me? AKA I do not have any milk. I am lactose intolerant. I am Coochie Kinte. AKA it's your boy Skirt Angle.
Boom.
AKA
That man in the corner. Who is he?
He's one of them rangers. Dangerous folk they are who wander in the wilds.
AKA Mr. Arts and Crafts. Painting happy trees with all the consent in the world. It's your boy Throb Ross. AKA the Shea Butter Batty Daddy Slam Cook. AKA Trill Scott. AKA Fetty Murphy. Dig. AKA will be defending my title, you know what I'm saying, at the SummerSlam Bedroom Edition. This is your boy, the Cruiser Heavyweight Champion, Low Key Kingston, aka Optimus Grind, aka you know what I'm saying, using the Force, lighting up some of this Andromeda Yoda Kush 710 Labs. Free idea. There you go. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Flygon Jin. AKA Lil Uzi Vert, AKA Him Duncan, AKA Slim Margera, AKA Afkasi Poppy. Chill.
Hey, all right then.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? I'm trying to figure out how we gonna rock this shit. Let me go ahead and get this up out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speed through this. Y'all know what we doing. In the black corner.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
Shogun.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 800 Shogun in the building with Gang Nim. Number one rule in the universe is always protect your neck at all times. Otherwise, I come through with the guillotine, chopping shit clean, if you know what I mean. Pele with the AK, letting that whole thing spray. You dig what I'm saying? Taking shots from outside the 18. Putting them in the upper 90 because that's where I like to place them bitches. Double entendre. Please don't ask me how. Pablo Baldini slide tackling niggas into the fourth row. You dig what I'm saying? Sir, I got all ball, so you don't need to make the call. You dig? Master Bruce with the bubble goose, got the nunchucks in the back pocket. Don't make me pull them or you gonna pop, lock, and drop it. You dig? You don't want that shit to happen. Now, I don't got a Cream reference yet. So you know what I'm saying, just Wu-Tang at the moment. Cash rules everything around me. It's your boy Dirt Reynolds pulling up on I-75 with your auntie because she said she needed a ride. She couldn't get an Uber because she was canceling all the orders and that bitch was cheating the system. That's the reason why. So she called me. Petty Gordo You know what I'm saying? Capoeira on the Beachmaster Screech, Flex Luger, putting aunties in the torture rack, trying to crack their back because they used to say I look like a snack. But ladies, I'm taking. So the only thing I'm doing is frog splashing my lady off of my own headboard. You dig what I'm saying? That's the reason why they call me the Shogun Swashbuckler of the high seas. Captain Jack Sparrow, no hose. You know what I'm saying? The rum is gone, mate. You must exit the building. Yeah. Big Wang Theory is here as always, and it's your boy Roberto Buggio. You know what I'm saying? Bougiest nigga in the bayou. Yurt McGirt, and your boy Spacely Sparket. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're definitely going to be putting on a world title defense of all the petty belts in one time. So y'all are going to see this on episode 100. Okay, it's your boy, the reigning 333 time Pettyweight champion of the world. Listen, we got the heavyweight cruiserweight. We got the tag team championship. We even got the handicap hardcore all in. Every belt is in the building right now. You dig what I'm saying? But it's your boy, Petty Guerrero. DJ, please go ahead and hit the drop. All right, then. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce y'all in the white corner. You know what I'm saying? Point of reference, you know what I'm saying? Foreshadowing type deal. We got the master of magnesia. We got the Dairy King. Okay. Y'all see what I'm saying? We got a man who is out here serving vitamin D to all the milk maidens. The nastiest nigga on the dairy farm. Host of two of the podcasts on our network, the Aim High podcast, which drops every Monday, and also the Dre Lax podcast, our lacrosse podcast, which drops on Wednesday. We got that nigga, okay? Y'all know him, y'all love him. It's Dre. Sir, how are you? How do you do? Go ahead with the intro. I got gunshots and sensors as much as possible.
It's your boy Draymond Cream. it's your boy Milkamus Prime, leader of the Dairy Bots. It's your boy Milk Margera. It's your guy, the one, the only Ash Milkum, catcher of all Milkmon. I am also the quad father, dump truck daddy, also known as he who lifts, and allegedly to some, I am the white woman wrangler. But the only woman I wrangle is my wife.
Oh my God.
What did you say, nigga?
Milk now, milk forever. Let it lactate. Let the milk power hour rain down.
Oh my
Pure and utter destruction.
Oh my God.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for the milk hour.
Yo, this nigga is about to do a fucking wrestling promo for milk. That's crazy. Look, let's keep it moving. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we are also joined by our brother, you know what I'm saying, from another mother. This nigga always got the keys on him, but he unlocking doors like crazy. You dig what I'm saying?
Key to the streets.
Yeah, we call him the key master. You know what I'm saying? That nigga that they tried to kidnap on the Matrix 4. Wait, was it 4 or 3? It was 3. Yeah, the one with the them the twins that Dre send out when he got to go get a new white bitch.
In a former life.
All right. Listen, master of keys. You know what? I know this is your fault that they got cocaine sharks in Florida because they was dropping off the keys in the Caribbean. I see what you did there.
Oh my God.
I see what you did there. Ladies and gentlemen, the nigga of the 36 chambers of all the keys to unlock It's our boy Keys. You know what I'm saying?
Jumping,
What's good,
jumping,
bro?
jumping.
Had to stretch.
What's good, fellas? What's
Hey,
good, fellas?
You know what I'm saying?
welcome in,
What's
sir. You
happening?
got any intros for us?
I think I do, man. I've been practicing this. I
Okay,
was supposed to
okay.
be on
Okay.
57 episodes ago. Y'all know life be happening. Shit.
He's in
It's your
war
boy
games all the time.
all the time. It's your boy Keezus. Keezy.
Okay.
M baby. Please, ladies, call me baby. I got the keys. 100 keys, 36 keys. I keep them Colombian keys.
Oh,
It's your boy Keys.
you said
Hey,
Keezy F baby. Okay. Got him.
fellas,
Jangling, jangling.
welcome to episode 100. How are you all doing? How are your weekends? Sloan, how was yours? Oh,
Where he
no.
at? He get back from me getting
On
his
mute.
drink.
Look, Fried.
Sloan,
mute.
Sloan, you're on mute.
Yeah, look, he high.
Yeah, I'm high to the motherfucker. That's what I did say when I was on mute. I'm high. Me and my old lady had a great weekend. Friday, we went to go see WWE SmackDown. We had great seats, per usual. you know, shit happens. Saturday, I don't remember what we did, but last night we got fucked up. Me and my old lady hit a new little bar, and she was slaptastic. She was drunk to the motherfucker, and she was filling her edibles. So we was in there zooming. But the place is called Cure, and they had some fire ass escargot.
Snails.
And
Listen,
nigga, escargot. When you got money, you say rich shit.
Bro, niggas say snails.
I be
You
living
got the
in
great
in poverty. Swimming in poverty.
Cargo, my nigga. That shit was fire.
Look, next he gonna be talking about caviar, and then we gonna be saying fish fish eggs.
This nigga hit his Dr. Dabber with his pinky out and shit.
Always. Nigga, pinky up.
Okay, then.
Yo, a
Distinguished
nigga
ass
doing
nigga.
this.
He said, "Oh,
Gotta hit the pen with your pinky up. Shit.
Oh, he said pinky up like he's SpongeBob. I love it.
Bro,
he pulled that
how
shit.
else will you show that you are more sophisticated than niggas while you smoke?
He do be more sophisticated. We out here.
Yo, I'm gonna start doing that. Start hitting joints with a pinky. That'll look crazy though. That'll look crazy because it's like I'm just advertising shockers all over the place.
It's like you gotta hit the button on the switch. You just gotta
pow.
I can already see
You
what
can-
type of time and episode this is about to be. Marty,
nigga
how was
coughing like a rich
were
nigga.
you done, sir? I didn't want to cut you off there.
He's
Sound like you guys had a good weekend though.
Yeah, I had a great weekend. And that's it.
Hey,
I did
love that
drugs,
for
that's
you,
about it.
King. Drugs and hugs, man. Drugs and hugs. Marty, how was your weekend?
Shit, it was cool. It was child free for the first half of it. You know, that was lit. You know what I mean?
Look,
Had to-
niggas love that.
Whenever
what I'm
niggas
saying?
be kid free, they make another kid.
On God.
On wood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Pun intended, sir.
On God, on God. Might have jumped off the ladder like Shelton Benjamin, nigga.
Yeah, first off, you gotta stop looking over your shoulder, bro.
She's not here. I'm just kidding. She's fucking with me. She's like, "Oh yeah, I might slide through while you potting." I'm like, by all means.
Don't do yeah, all right. You know what's gonna happen.
Nigga,
You
she
know
listens
exactly.
every Tuesday. I can't run from it. But
You gotta be like,
you know what I'm
don't do that. The niggas already think you beat me.
Oh God. But what was it? What would you find? Yeah. You know, just chill. wrote some music, got some shit coming up that I'm excited about. Another collab that I didn't expect that's coming. I'll tell y'all about that off the pod because the ink ain't dry on it yet. But you know what I mean? If y'all listen to the first episode I was ever on, if you know, you know. You know, shout out to the OGs. But yeah, just listen to music, made some music, kicked it without the kids, then they came back.
Damn, nigga, you
Gave
sound
them
so
tablet.
disappointed.
No, it's all good. I gave them
He
their
said, then
tablet.
they came
Then
back.
they came back.
They fucking came back.
Who
No, it was
invited them?
good.
Couldn't
Because
give
the
them
secret is
away.
you give them the tablet and it's like they're not there. So you know what I'm saying? So the little humans came back to the crib, watched Great American Bash. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. What else? You know what I mean? Just went crazy watching anime. Started watching this show called Warrior. Dope as fuck. It's on Max. It's like some raid kung fu type shit, and it takes place in the Bay. So that was dope. Other than that, it was real kind of like no pun intended to our guests, but you know what I'm saying? It was low key. You know what I'm saying? The
Aha, I
whole
see
weekend
what
was
you
on
did
midget
there.
locksmith. You know what I'm saying? Oh God.
I see what you did there. Call him the midget locksmith.
You know what I'm saying? Got to keep it low key like a midget locksmith. You know what I mean?
That's
Wait, can we
crazy.
say that?
Still
Wait,
flagrant.
Who
Still
else?
flagrant. I'm
hate
gonna
this
call. I'm gonna throw a flag. I'm gonna throw a flag. Just you know what I'm
damn,
saying.
why they got carded already? God damn.
It's just a
It's supposed
yellow.
to be slow, not
It's
me.
just a yellow. But if you listen, you get just a yellow. No warning yet. No warning. Draymond Cream, how was your weekend, sir?
It was dope. And I worked a little bit, did some training, made a lot of episodes for the Aim High podcast, so we got at least the next 3 weeks covered.
Mhm.
And then I got to watch some lacrosse. I got to watch the Archers catch the dub. It was lit. Yeah, man. But most importantly, I really just grew personally and had a lot of great personal development. And stepping into my own, I became the tribal cheese leader of the milk line.
Yo, the fact that this nigga got so much, damn, and he got a belt. Yo,
The tribal queef.
He said the tribal cheese, the tribal
leader
cheese
of the milk line.
Yo, the tribal cheese. Yo, I know you live on a dairy farm, my nigga. Stop advertising. That is crazy.
Been out there. Dun, dun. They introduced me like that.
Oh, that is nuts.
This nigga be out there super kicking cattle.
The tribal cheese is here.
Oh, not the milk and cookie kick.
Oh,
Oh God.
That is crazy.
Yo, yeah, you be out here having to just live your best life.
Nigga.
Keys, what about you, sir? How's your weekend, bro?
It was blessed, man. It was real chill. Still moving, so I had some stuff I had to go clean up at the old spot. But yeah, it was chill. Chuck E. Cheese with the kids Saturday. That was interesting. Interesting.
Oh shit, Slum got both belts. Damn it. I had to go in the closet and get the other ones.
Hey, yo.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You keep your championships in the closet.
Oh no.
Look, I keep mine on display.
Well, the niggas got a whole dairy freezer in his cup. You know what I mean?
Gotta keep my belts refrigerated.
Oh my God.
I walk down the street and they say the milkman cometh.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna ask how you make your cereal, dude. Like, never mind.
I use oatmeal and I put milk in the oatmeal.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm not. You know what?
Yo, eating cereal with a white bitch's titty milk is crazy.
Crazy.
Yo, that being the tagline for my clothing line,
Envelopian titty milk.
Let it lactate is crazy.
It is the finest of Cambodian breast milk.
Look, I told you earlier, man. You need to market that to pregnant breastfeeding women.
Don't show him the video of that white chick that was at that music festival squirting titty milk.
Listen, when I was watching Great American Bash and I saw Thea Hale versus Tiffany Stratton, it was the battle of the Milkiators. It was like I felt like Emperor Nero at the Coliseum.
Oh my god.
Yo, get
this nigga been on a rampage ever since that Barbie audition.
Get him ever since he.
No, I did see the Barbie movie. It was pretty lit. Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah, you know he went to go see.
That's prime milk right there. That's 2%.
Is it whole milk? Is it vitamin D? Is it 2%? Like, on the table.
That's 2%.
Oh, I was about to say if it's distinguished, might be some
whatever
milk.
the bougiest amount of. Yo,
listen, I would, if Margot Robbie came up to me and started talking spicy, I'd have to run. Like I love my household. I'd have to run. I'd have to run away. Margot Robbie's talking spicy to me. Nope, gotta run.
Oh my god, this nigga said I will not be Will Smith.
Nah,
I ain't Will Smith in my household.
Otherwise, he turned into Jimmy.
You know, Will flipped was doing all sorts of motherfucking stunts up in that.
Otherwise, if he saw Margot Robbie, he would turn into Jimmy Neutron and be like,
I'd be like, got a blast. Yo, nah.
And this has been another episode of the Sucio Boyz podcast. I want to thank y'all for coming out to episode 100. These niggas is wilding.
Walking in the building and shouting "Milk me up" is crazy.
Where? What building are you doing that in? What? Get him!
Oh my god! What
God? You know what drop I'm gonna have?
You know how the acclaim, you know how the acclaim has scissor me daddy ass. Yo, imagine someone shouting "Milk me, mommy."
Oh my god! Hey, the shirt will have built-in cow udders.
Milk me, mommy.
Get him. Put him in timeout.
On the outside.
Why don't y'all defund this nigga, man?
Yo, shouting "Milk me, mommy, leche" is crazy.
We've tried.
Not the shirts having teats on them.
Milk me, mommy, leche.
Yo, putting udders on this nigga's shirts. Don't put udders on this nigga's shirt.
Yo, wait till I buy that thick fillet shirt. There's a shirt that's like it's written in
the
Chick-fil-A.
Yo, you gotta chill out.
I've seen that one, but only women wear that shirt.
Can we get to the topic?
Women wear that.
I got a yellow card, but this nigga still
Oh my god.
That's a red card.
Order in the fucking court.
Shout out to the sponsors. Luke Belair Champagne, Dr. Dabber, 710 Labs, Grow Gang
Inc. Sexual Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. Shout out my man Scotty.
Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for rocking with us rocking with us till this point to get us here to episode 100. So without further ado, fellas, man, we made it to 100. I know it felt like when I came in, we were still so far away from that, but to just have stayed the most consistent in this journey is nuts. But all respect and credit goes to Sloan for sure. So you know what I'm saying, because that nigga deserves all the accolades, credit. A lot of stuff y'all might think that he's just goofy and doing it. Nah, this nigga does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So shout out to you, cuzzo.
Well, 3 things can be true.
Yes, they can. Being rich, also kicking it behind the scenes, and doing work. Yeah.
And being goofy. So 4 things can be true.
See?
I'm just out here, man, living life, doing my wife, doing that well. She ain't left me yet.
So
his worth to her.
Let's say this, right? Because Sloan, what's from you being the godfather behind this whole thing, Sucio Boy, what are your takeaways of from the start till even being at episode 100?
from episode 1 to now, it's a completely different vibe. One, and if you go back and listen to episode 1, I'm the only person that's still here from the original episode.
Mm.
And that's not saying nothing to flex, but it's just like, this my baby.
Right.
So like the direction it was headed in episode 1 probably wouldn't have got us the sponsors we got now.
Okay.
Because like if you think we vulgar now, the first like 8, 9 episodes, we pulling blickies on each other and
Yeah, there
to
was
suck my dick, and
there was a lot of wild conversation.
and conversations was wild enough to get niggas snatched off the pod by they old legs.
Oh my God, this nigga said we was basically OG Twitter.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then
2013 era Twitter was lit.
And then Bunny came along and Bunny left.
Hopped on out of here.
But she contributed a lot to the show and to the station and shit. But
Hey, yo.
she did hop on out of here. And we wish her well in her future endeavors, and whatever she decides to do.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But you know, we in our zone now, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's hilarious.
Y'all ain't shit.
Yo, she hopped.
I pulled a muscle in my back.
He said it so casual though.
He did. He just hopped up.
She hopped up out of it.
And you know, from Sucio Boyz, we bred what? 6 podcasts from us.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. So entertain me this way, in regards to, or what from there till now, what's some of the biggest takeaways that you could say, outside of like just change in direction of the pod, but like, you know, for anybody that is talking or asking about, you know, starting a podcast journey, what's some of your biggest, maybe some things that you would say, you know, to look out for, and then maybe so yeah, if you could
Stay consistent. If you're gonna come out on a day, if you say you're coming out on Tuesday and you're coming out on every Tuesday, be there every fucking Tuesday. Limit what other content you listen to or you consume, because you don't want to regurgitate somebody else's point and try to, because subconsciously you could hear it, forget where you heard it at, and then adopt it as your own.
Right.
And then some kind of could be like, hey, yo, that's my shit. Allow growth. Don't be afraid to grow, because it might start one way, and then next thing you know, you with 2 other niggas you don't know, but they your niggas, and you out here singing the misogynistics and having a great time, man. Like, just believe in yourself and don't look at the numbers, because you'll get discouraged if you looked at the numbers. You'll be like, right. Oh, I'm doing this and only 6 people are listening. Yeah. Then you cater to them 6 people. And them 6 people are going to become 12. And them 12 going to become 24. 24 going to become 48.
Absolutely.
But you just continue to put out shit every week, or whenever you say you're going to put it out, even if you're not putting it out every week, every 2 weeks. You be there that second whatever day whatever day of the week for that week. You know what I'm saying? If you come out twice a week, you like every second Wednesday, we there. So shit, that second and fourth Wednesday, you there. Be there. Because it might be, you might have 10 listens, but them 10 people might be waiting on you on Wednesday when you drop.
Right.
Them 10 people might buy your fucking merch when you feel like putting merch out. And you ain't even got to rush to put out merch. Get motherfuckers to listen to you first. Such a rush to put out content and then put out merch. Shit, you don't even know if motherfucker fucking with your content first.
Yeah, I was gonna go in that and ask you, do you think a lot of folks aren't realistic with where they should be? Like when it comes to podcasting or doing anything content wise in this realm?
A lot of people are haters and they be like, why they get this and why they get that and why I ain't get this. Because you at where you at because you don't put no effort into this. Like I told Dre, get a better mic. Use your headphones. You sound better when you use your headphones. It's just little things like that that people don't take into consideration. They just jump on here. They should be sounding any kind of way. Kids crying in the background, people running through the shit. No, that's not it. Make your shit sound clean. That's the easiest thing to do. Cause you can go and get you this $10 fucking mic from Amazon that sounds great. And you're gonna get you some headphones. You don't need 1,000, you don't need a lot of shit. Just make sure when you do it, your shit sound good.
Mm-hmm. It for sure. I think a lot of times people get, I will say this, right? Because again, for those that listen since its inception, I came in midway through under the notion that my joining the Sucio Boyz was going to be temporary, right? So previous person that led off as like the A mic or the host, I guess, for Sucio Boyz, stepped away from the pod, and then was under the notion, again, like I said, is that I just assumed that I was only going to be doing this for a short period of time because there were other podcasts that I was still involved with on the network and trying to build those up. So there was a consistency level. So a lot of things had become lacking in those pods, but the main focus was like, okay, so instead of spreading myself very thin, let me at least try to hone my skills in this one particular place, and make it do well, do better, all those things. And then try to find my own footing. And I'm sure the same can be said for you as well, Marty. So for everybody not necessarily Sloan, give me your experiences, not only within the podcast space, but being in like this space, right? Like the community building space. Because I think all of us in one way, shape, or form met each other through a virtual community. And then we grew, and this is how we got to this point. So where do y'all feel that maybe you didn't see this as necessarily something that you would be doing, where, like Sloan said, there is consistency, but now it's like, okay, this is probably second nature, or this feels second nature to me if ever I need to do it?
Yeah, I mean, for me, like you said, in terms of community, like I had some shit happen, like on a personal standpoint, that just, it's like hitting the wall, like just derailed me. Like during that portion of that time, I was just like, professionally, I had some dope shit happening, but like personally, I was just like in a bad spot, and I went back to Twitter after taking like a 2-year hiatus, and found wrestling Twitter. And then that's how I met Sloan. And then just chopping it up with him and, almost like in like a pre-Sucio way, just talking shit and cracking jokes about stuff and finding commonality and finding someone that I meshed with. Y'all asked me to come on the pod. I just was a guest one of the weeks. I just came on to just talk about the music shit and just kind of bullshit it from there. And then it was just like natural. And then I think guest again, maybe it was like one or two more times after that. And just seeing how it just all came together, it clicked. And it was just the most natural thing. And then finding the community of that. It's just like I be getting on Twitter just to get on my bullshit and just talk about whatever, and just the same reason we all used Twitter, just get these jokes off, talk about some bullshit, and just have a little sense of community to get away from everything. And then when y'all asked me to step in and join in, finding that community, it was just the most effortless, natural shit. And I'm grateful to you. Shouts out to Bunny, and I'm grateful to you, and I'm grateful to Sloan, because when I came on, this was like, I think I came on the pod like 2 weeks after my accident. Not even, it was like a week after I had my surgery. I had emergency surgery right before having some songs drop on the Chris Brown album. Breezy, y'all should go back and listen to that. You know what I mean? There's some dope shit on there. You know what I mean? But just coming on and finding that community, and it was like I found what I was looking for. So like I'm eternally grateful to all y'all, because like I said, I was in a bad place. And I just found something. It was like meeting family. It was like meeting family. Like you ain't seen him in a minute. In this case, I didn't know you guys. So it was like finding family you ain't seen in a minute, and just automatically building that community. And then from where I started, which is about last year, about beginning of summer last year up until now, and seeing where the pod was and where it's grown to, from the sponsors coming in and just the community that we built in the Discord, Coffee with Rev, like everything, and all the people I've met, like Dre, Keys, everybody else. It's just, it's like a big ass family reunion. And it's dope as fuck. So it's like that sense of community, finding a new purpose. Like for me, I'm eternally grateful for this, and seeing what it was and seeing what it's becoming. And now we have all these different pods and all these other people coming in, and we're able to expand. It's dope as fuck.
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Dre, your perspective as like a newer podcaster, what are your takeaways from, obviously you jump on and jump in so many different aspects, and have helped, really to create a lot of, really from our structural foundations, right, where we were kind of wobbly in certain aspects. But what's it been like to, number one, jump into this space, but then number two, also have to adapt and then start to create your own?
Number one, I mean, first off, this is dope. I really never really gave serious thought to doing podcasting until I met you and Sloan and Marty, and even talked to the professor about it. And you guys and Jermaine, who's not here, and Keys were a huge encouragement with like just doing it, just getting the podcast started. And then as I was also able, fortunately, to start to partner up with the network and everything, and move over to this platform. And it's nice getting to be a part of building something with others, even if I'm coming in a little bit late to the party, kind of like Rodman did with the Bulls, where he comes in a little late, but as soon as he comes in, he starts cooking. It's been dope. And then being able to really like adapt as like a podcaster has been real fun, because I've been on the soccer pod. I've been on here, and then I have 2 podcasts that I do myself, and like being able to be versatile and adjust to the different sphere that you're trying to reach has been great. And then thanks to you and Sloan and Jermaine always talking to me about maximizing the connections, and then being willing to branch out and form some new ones and try some new stuff, like that's been real beneficial for me.
That's dope, bro. Keys, question for you, sir, because I know that obviously you don't have maybe podcast of yet. So we're this is me low key trying to subliminally, but anyways, I know that you've always been very open to step in, hop on, jump in whenever we've asked. Obviously, you have life and different things like that. So as a dad, life, right? Like being a
Life.
job, all that stuff. But even still, what's your experience has been to where, kind of seeing what we're growing here, but then also in the same aspect of being like, oh shit.
So I do have a podcast. I just, like you just said, life, bro. I couldn't even tell you the last episode. I'd have to look. It probably was like somewhere in 2021 before
That's
my
what I'm
surgery.
saying. Because I was
But
like, I know that you've been in this world and realm, but I know that life.
So I'll say, to be honest, pandemic to now, of course, we've all like been on social media a lot more than we probably were pre-pandemic. But I've met so many. I've networked. I ain't even gonna say met. Well, I met a lot of people in person, but networked so much in these 3 years now, almost 4. Like, it's been amazing. I probably met more people that I've had connections with in business and just even people I can legit call friends in these 3-4 years than I probably have in a very long time. Um, to the point where, like, when I was doing my podcast, I'm comfortable because the people I'm interviewing or just having on as guests when I first started, it was so easy just to flow and have a conversation. There was no nerves. It was, you know what I mean, just easy just to talk about any and everything. So, and even with you guys, like, we all talk daily, for real, for real. It's a live podcast every day. But even with that, it's such a easy conversation. When I do watch you guys, it's the same. It's an easy conversation. I love what y'all are doing. And as soon as my head is right where I can, like Sloan said, consistently, weekly drop an episode, I'm like, I keys to the culture. That's the name of the podcast. It's definitely coming to the CDB network, but yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, I love what you guys are doing. Like, when we had talked that day and you and Sloan were telling me, like, giving me that rundown of what you guys do, of the network, what you growing, what you're building, I never heard anybody talk. Like, I mean, I've seen it with other stuff like on YouTube where people have like their main umbrella,
right?
And then you have the channels under the umbrella. But like, to know some people personally that are doing it and doing it on a dope ass level, it's like you want to be a part of that. You want to get on that train at that good point, not at the bad point. You know what I mean? But you want to get there and help that train keep going. So
Absolutely. Well, and that's the thing too, is because you had mentioned something, right? And a lot of this actually started, like, I started my podcast journey or multimedia journey. I've been doing it. I didn't necessarily go to school for it. I just kind of grew up with it as, like, the internet, all these things. Like, I was like already there. So early, dial up till, when I have conversation with people and I'm like, yeah, I like when I was coaching, I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember when Facebook was created. And they're like, what? Right. But there's people now that they weren't alive before Facebook. So when you have those convos and then you're talking to them about this stuff, it's like they can't like fathom it. But just to be able to try and explain it or to say these things and then work into like podcasting, this all started during the pandemic. It was just, I'd been on other podcasts. I had I've been a guest, but I like literally was like, hey, I just want to come in and see what you guys are doing. then as I'm like sitting there just watching everybody, I'm watching like how they're doing things, like different streamers asking questions. I can't tell you the amount of conversations or hours spent just before I even had a microphone of like the questions that I was just probing, asking, trying to get more information so that I could do this. And like Marty said, like if not for podcasting, I know I would not be here. And I went through a really big purple patch in life during that time frame, but podcasting is where it all came back to. So to be able to then go, all right, not only do I think that I could do this and I would find a lot of passion behind it, but I also want to be able to show a way for other people. So, Sloan will probably tell you this, but it was just when we first started, the conversations that I would spend away from anybody podcasting about, like, hey, you need a microphone. Exactly what Sloan was saying. Get you some headphones. Get something to where it's like, even if you have to start small, like if you're on your phone, okay, cool. Like you don't have to be the person that runs the whole pod. If all you have is a phone or an iPad or whatever, you can get help. You can get a little bit in some way, shape, or form. And if you can't do it to where you can't do visuals along with like audio, so what? Just
Yep.
start somewhere. Be consistent. Keep moving. Like all of us here are in different walks of life when it comes to like our multimedia pathways or our experiences and different things like that. We just come together like Voltron to try and help as many people as humanly possible. And not only that, it's to have ownership of what it is. So like, being able to, and I'll tell you, I sit behind the scenes and, thank God, to be quite honest, a lot of people wouldn't ever say this, but thank God that I tore my Achilles, because I've had time to like really be able to just sit at home and like do all the functional things that you need to do behind the scenes. Like you said, conversations that are being had every single day, either via text message or DM on Instagram or Twitter or blah, doesn't matter. It's just the
Yep.
fact that we are constantly in communication and every single day it's a push. But not only that, what I will say is that if you genuinely do create a community, then everybody in the community is wanting to see you do well. And like Sloan said, it's like you don't have those haters that are like, well, why do I not have it? Well, it's because not everybody's going to be the star player on the team, but what you got to do is you got to contribute points, get rebounds, get buckets, all these things. You're going to get yours at any point in time, but when we get to the championship, then that's what we're going to get. And everybody's
and
on
you know what's one of the coolest things about this?
Everybody's getting a ring.
Is the coolest thing about it, actually, like you said, like Voltron, like for example, like out of all of us here, Sloan is probably the most active and the most adept at using TikTok. And then like me and Ahan and I know Marty too. Marty, we're always like sending each other shit like on Instagram and shit.
all
Like
time.
all that
Yeah.
fucking time. And then like like we're all like we've all got things that we're killing it at. And that's what makes this work, is that we all have expertise in so many like different avenues that like the reach alone is great. Like we're just able to reach so many different audiences and possibly cross convert the different audiences, because anyone that listens to the soccer podcast, and if they see that Ahan's going to be on like the Aim High podcast or the Drelax podcast or the Pay Window, they're going to be like, oh, hey, I like when he talks about soccer. Let me see what he's talking about here. Or like anybody that like absolutely loves Sloan the way that, like how wild Sloan is. Anyone that sees that he's on an episode is going to be like, hey, yo, like I have friends that like literally have like the episodes that like they've listened to the most are the ones where like it's me, Sloan, and Jermaine on it.
Oh yeah, no, seriously. In the last 2 weeks, I've had a fraternity brother, I've had actually 2 fraternity brothers reach out to me and talk about the pod or the pods, excuse me. And like I feel like I hustle like a night like a or a late 90s, early 2000s like hip hop artists where we're just pushing mixtapes and then just DMing people and like sending stuff out. I don't mean to spam, but I do. But in the same sense as like I'm pushing my product to everybody. I don't care. And the fact is like I'm so happy to do it because I get to do it with people I've really become close with. And not only that, it's like, yo, y'all really don't understand. Like, you have to go listen to this podcast because it's so great in this particular thing. Like, we try to touch all the bases and we try to do all the things. And I know we're getting long in the tooth here on this particular side, but here's to another 100 episodes. Thank you to everybody that has been listening in sincerely on Sucio Boyz and all the other pods. If you've listened to Sucio Boyz podcast and then you've gone on to listen to other podcasts, we sincerely appreciate it. And that was always my end goal, was that I wanted to put everything on the same channel because it makes the most sense, right? Whereas, like, if you think about it, the amount of different podcasts that we've had on here, we've had, Not Another Girl podcast, we've got a soccer podcast, we've had the anime podcast, shout out to them. And listen, man, all of them are still doing well and still in their own collective like place, spaces of growing their own. And for us to at least be able to maybe leave some impressions, and if those folks that were here find success elsewhere, hey, I'm all for it. Because at the end of the day, it's like, in my shit has always been the same. I want you to keep 100% of what you create, right? That doesn't mean that there's not something that could be agreed upon, or conversations can be had in any aspect. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm here to help. Sloan's here to help. Everybody that's a part of the community is here to help, and we want to see everybody eat, right? You just don't have to worry about whether or not I'm going to get a plate for you to go eat. It's that simple. So, fellas, let's really get into the Sucio Boyz. You know what I'm saying? Spirit. Let me go ahead and ask y'all this question. Right. So, now that we've gotten the formalities and the thank yous out of the way, have you niggas ever been hit on by a stud? If so, what happened?
Well, Adam Cream, baby, has always been the Kit Kat bar that everybody wants a break off of. I've always been a fine piece of chocolate. So, listen.
Y'all get him.
Listen,
I can't do nothing.
I
can't do nothing.
Bro.
Wait,
I used to be built like yes.
Yellow card for sure.
No,
straight red. That is a red card.
How did I get a red card? Wait, how did you
Get
have
him
a
out
red
the
card
fucking
ready?
game.
How did he have a red card ready? I don't like that he had a red card ready. Like,
I'm a soccer fan, bro. Don't worry about
this
it.
is crazy. But
Get him the fuck out of here.
Nah, bro. Listen, I used to be built like fucking like Urkel, and then like as soon as I fell into a gym, now I look like buff Urkel, or like fucking like Jaleel on steroids. I'm out here.
Nigga saying he a buff Urkel is,
bruh. I'm out
That's
here.
crazy.
I'm out here prettier than Pretty Ricky. All 16 of them niggas. But and I'm out here. I'm out here.
Damn, he said Pretty Ricky like Manu.
Yo, I'm out here flyer than a G6. Like we out here.
Yo, bombastic side eye.
You gotta elevate to lactate out here. But anyway,
bro, Hey, bro, you making my diabetes
I'm
intensify.
going on time. I'm going on timeout for him. This nigga doing this.
But
This is crazy.
anyways, that happened one time, and I was like, and I was at what club was I at? Fuck if I remember. I don't know. I lived a lot of lives in fucking Colorado. I've been here like fucking 10 decades. Feel like I got a multiverse of Dre's. Like there's different me's from each life, and there's different friends that know me in different eras, and it's like that Loki show when Loki meets the other him. I have to like sometimes I meet the other me's, and I'm like, oh god.
That's crazy.
Anyways, we were at some club and like that happened to me, and I was like, ma'am, I don't think you and I play for the same team. And she was talking spicy. She hit me with I play for whatever team I want to, and you look like the team I want right now. And I'm like,
Oh, she likes you and she wants you.
yeah, bro. Listen,
Goddamn,
Damn.
Dairy Demon.
19-year-old Dre was not ready.
Damn.
I was not ready.
She wanted a piece of the dairy gang.
She was not built like your traditional stud, but like you could very much tell she was Undertaker or Kane choke slamming bitches. You could very much tell. Like she was like Thor and Rhea Ripley did the fusion dance. It was crazy.
Yo, why did somebody? I saw this shit
Ripley.
online. Speaking of which, Dre, I saw this shit online, right? And somebody said, "Why do studs dress like hood niggas instead of an upstanding young gentleman?"
All valid questions.
Very
Oh
valid
my
questions.
god.
But yeah, bro, that shit happened, and you know what? It was a very, very fun experience. It was
Man,
You
she was trying to hit you. I don't know,
This
bro.
nigga gonna line up on by Peg the Stallion.
No, Stud hollered at me with all the shit that I like. She was like, "Yeah, you want to come through? Yeah, I got 2K and Hennessy." I was like, "Damn, yeah, this is like kicking it with one of the niggas."
Having 2K and Hennessy is
You got baited, nigga.
Crazy.
You know she had
I got baited. I got baited, and I get over there, and this bitch ain't got no braids or nothing.
No, someone played bait by Wale.
This bitch ain't got no braids. She got all. I thought she had on like a cutoff tee and some basketball shorts. Nope. This bitch had on a tank and some goddamn booty shorts. I was like, damn, I thought we was coming to play video games, and we're Dom that I met Friday night at the club. Yo, I don't like Dominique on Sunday.
Yo, Keys is staring at especially heinous. He's like, oh,
That's crazy.
Nah, that's funny. I don't like Dom. I met Dom. I don't know Dominique.
Right. Look, you out here trying to steal my outfits and shit, like trying to steal my Riz and everything. Like the little kids
The regular
say,
ones be stealing basketball shorts. Nigga, she was trying to take
little kids be saying,
yeah, she was about to take something else.
"You wasn't gonna take this."
Do we have that drop down? Do we have the booty thing they drop?
Yeah, listen, this is exactly what happened. He walked in and she was like this. Yeah.
I tell you what, I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
Yours is yours.
Oh shit.
Hey, Mr. Man wanted some clam jam.
Mr.
Oh
Man.
man, she didn't took the coochie out the garage.
Yo, getting knocked down by a statty is crazy, bro.
She was trying to get me to fuck through both the dick holes.
Oh my god.
Dog.
She said, hold on. Yeah, the spread the box up.
saying she wanted the reverse pile driver is crazy.
Oh my god.
We have got to stop.
Yo,
Bro,
hey,
she was trying to fuck through the dick holes, bro.
Nah, bro.
She calling you a bitch ass nigga the whole time.
Yo,
She ain't even talking dirty. She's like trying to size you up.
Hey, not her doing the Roxanne Perez on Sloan and giving him the puss rocks.
Oh my god.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Red card.
Well, her finish is called Pop Rocks, so I figured Push Rocks is
Bro, I'm just saying like this. As long as she leave her book bag in the car, we good. We ain't gonna need
She
that
like
here.
these some nice Jordans, Sloan. What size are these?
You ain't gonna need those in here.
Yo,
I ain't gonna need that in here, big dog. Why don't you go
Her
ahead
not
and
leaving
leave
the
that?
book bag in the car is crazy.
yo, knocking down a girl or dating a girl that dress like a stud and and wear the same shit you be wearing is wild. Like
Y'all
First
gonna
of
fight
all-
over
she in
availability
your
in the barber?
closet. Like she fighting you over your hoodie.
Yo, fighting
First
me
of
over
all-
my hoodie is crazy.
If the bitch can wear my Jordans, she need to go ahead and be in the
I don't know
WNBA.
what it is, but sometimes my hoodies just go missing, and then all of a sudden they're in a different part of the house.
She's like, who basketball shorts? Niggas, these is mine. What the fuck you talking about?
Bitch, I know you ain't wearing no medium basketball shorts. What is going on?
Oh,
That's
now my
nuts.
white beater's all stretched out. The fuck?
Let's see. I don't.
Wait, your wife beater's all stretched out.
I'm
I
saying if
forgot
a
you a little
steady
nigga.
pulled him up, you know what I'm saying? If a steady pulled him up, never that, nigga.
Let me
She
find
ain't
out. This
stretching out
look.
these 2X
Oh, I
wife
thought he got
beaters, but the
snatched off
mediums,
screen.
she going right through them bitches.
You never know. She
Yo,
might have did a big. She ain't snitch, and she can't. You know what I mean? She came out like Remy. Had
yo,
a
do
face
studs
tat
fuck?
like Tyson.
So when studs actually want some, do they fuck niggas in Amazon?
Do they make eye contact?
Like the
That's
Amazon
be some
position where
awkward
she on
shit.
top, your legs in the air, and she just snatches that way.
Yo, doing the Amazon is crazy.
Nigga, Amazon. Wait. What? Y'all Pornhub searches is crazy.
It's
Nigga.
let me tell you. That's
I
when
can
you
neither
land.
confirm nor deny that I know.
Let me tell you. That's when that's for big dick niggas, like the people all on this thing. I don't know. I ain't never seen your dicks, but I'm just gonna assume since y'all my friends, y'all got big dicks. So that's when she lay you on your back and pull your dick, push your legs up.
Yo, Keith's doing the symbol is crazy.
Pull your dick back a little bit, and
Chris
then
did the
she be
T-Rex.
riding you.
Keith's
She
did
be
the T-Rex.
riding you,
but holding
and
your
using
feet.
your legs is like a pogo stick, bounce up and down on it.
So
And
it looks like she's tagging you again?
it looked like she hammering you.
Yo, hey, yo. Speaking of fucking like Pornhub searches.
What?
Fucking because Marty said y'all Pornhub searches are crazy, but like, yo, you know how Twitter's unregulated and it's basically land of the lawless now, and so people be putting what the fuck ever on Twitter timelines.
Whatever,
bro.
This nigga
Listen,
there was the group chat.
There was this like screenshot or this video, but in the corner it says cis swap, like sister swap, but it was cis swap, and so I'm like, the fuck is a cis swap? Nah, bro, the concept of this shit is nuts. These niggas be fucking each other's sisters, and then halfway through the damn thing, they decide they're gonna fuck their own sister.
What?
And it's okay because they've already gotten this far.
Hey, yo, next topic.
Golly.
Hey guys,
I didn't even get
that out.
It's
I
been
really
fun.
didn't
Let's
even get to
wrap
ours.
this up.
That's a red card.
all.
That's a red
The
card.
immediate 3-match ban.
Hi, I'm Dre, and I would like to say that we of the Dre Player Association intend to fight this suspension with the best of our intentions and abilities. I have Jermaine. Nah, bro, Jermaine is like Johnny Cochran. He's the PR firm. I'm getting off this suspension.
Nah, ref
I'm good.
I'm good.
Johnny did. Johnny did.
Nah, Jermaine is him reincarnated. I'm good. I'm gonna fight the suspension. I'll see y'all in
FIFA.
Okay.
Well, say it. Inhale.
Well, real quick, I got kind of a funny one. So niggas was at the club. We used to promote parties and shit. A fight broke out because some niggas started tripping, couldn't handle their liquor.
Marty got stayed by a stud.
No, long and the short of it, a fight broke out. So a bunch of niggas was fighting. I thought, in my periphery, I just thought it was another nigga fighting because, homeboy came in and dropped a little essay on me right in front of me. I was like, oh, good shit, my nigga. And like, gap up. When you're not looking, it's just like, gap up. That's what's up. Afterwards, you know what I'm saying? I look over. It was a study, and she dropped that nigga. So I was like, oh, good, you know what I mean? Like for sure, good looking out. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We all, after the club or whatever, we all out the front. There's always the homie that don't want the party to end, that always got the drink. So we in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, there's a group of us chilling. Then afterwards, she was like, yo, that was some good punches you was throwing, my nigga. I'm just thinking we just giving each other props, right? I'm just thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, my lip was bleeding out. She's like, you good? You good? And then this is when I should have known that it was a problem. She said, I don't, this was before pronouns. So I'm saying, so she was like, you good? You good, right? I'm trying to like wipe my lip. Next thing you know, I feel another hand go, like, you like, damn, they got you hella good. Like this. I'm like, hey, yo, so like 21. So I'm like over, like when I felt that, I was like, hey. And in my brain, I'm at that point, I'm trying to square up. Like, nigga, don't touch my fucking face.
Oh,
and she was
that's like when
hey,
Brittany Griner tried to throw it at KD.
Word? Okay. See, because
Wait, what?
she was like, you okay? She's like, I was just checking. Your lip was bleeding. I'm like, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yo,
good.
trying to caress your lip is crazy. Hit him with the.
And then it was just like yeah, like so good. Like, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, thank you.
You got something right there.
Marty's whole lip. Yeah, she definitely
Let me get
took
that
the
for you.
thumb. She definitely took the thumb and grabbed it.
Not the steady trying to clean your wounds.
Let me get that for you.
Nigga, I was like, yo, I'm good. It's like, yo, what y'all doing after this? Like, yeah, like on my shoulder, like, yeah, what y'all? I was like, I'm good. Like, what y'all doing after
you
this?
if you act right.
I'm like, I'm going to the house. Like I'm saying, my right is here. Like, oh, where y'all staying? Asking all these questions. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I appreciate you. Get out of here before 12 come. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. All right, for sure. As I walk away, shit you not no jokes. As I'm walking away, like hit me with the good game, like the
damn,
like good like on the ass, like good game, like a good game. This game, she was like, I'm saying good.
Yo,
that was like
definitely,
a good crap.
he definitely cupped your cheek, bro.
That nigga tried it away.
Nigga, I said, yo, I hopped out of the scene.
She definitely like palmed.
That nigga hit that sassy trap when he ran off.
No, nigga, that's that yang. Nigga jumped.
Yeah,
I said, hey,
yo, Marty getting fucking.
I was like, I'm good. I was like, yo, like
he tried to clean your wounds and finger you, bro. That's crazy.
At the same damn time, it's crazy.
Trying to touch that man's pussy is crazy, bro.
Yo, see, y'all niggas.
Where's the cards? Where's the yellow cards?
I got the cup. Keep in mind, the hand was big as fuck. I got the like that. I was like, hey, yo, like, my bad. Y'all be easy. My bad. Y'all be easy. And then just walked off and started hitting on another bitch. I was like, I felt violated.
Yo,
he was shocked.
That nigga's pussy. That's so nice.
He was shocked and appalled.
I felt like
That's
a piece, like I'm a person with emotions and feelings.
She tried to rub your chub. That's crazy.
Was it the fact that she walked off to holler at another bitch after she just tried to bag you? Is that
out
what
here
it was?
trying to bag whatever?
It was the combination. It was like, nigga, don't touch my face. You all up on my shoulder. They're trying to see what we doing afterwards.
Marty was hurt. Like, got the nerve to go talk to that bitch.
Marty should have been smart and had her go get the bitch for y'all later.
No, because then she.
You kick her out the room like on Wild and Out.
I just watched
like on Wild and
Out.
Out.
Like 3
No.
dudes out.
No. You got to do what they do on Wild and Out when they kick him out the classroom. But you got to kick her out the classroom. You got to be like,
for what? Her pussy probably tighter than the other girls.
You think?
Kick him out the classroom.
On G, he
yeah, you're not wrong. She might have gave you the Gluck 9000.
Oh, yo.
Yeah,
you know what?
She gonna get her backpack and show you what you should be doing.
Bruh, she'd have been spinning on you like those little like Beyblade spin tops.
All right. You know what? Let me go ahead.
Penalty box.
Yo, they said, yo, they're
let me
putting
go
me in the
ahead.
sin bin. They said, they said put
my
him in the
God.
sin bin. It's crazy. No, 2 minutes.
This is
not
a
released.
sick Negro. The milk has gone bad. No penalty box.
No, they said 2 minutes, non-releasable, full-time served.
No, we are on
Niggas be wildin'.
Those are my like drops.
No. I want to call lactose mode. You're on a 5-minute timeout. No milk.
Get
We're done.
him.
Yo, my powerlifting trainer got me on a sugar-free, no dairy diet. It's crazy. I have to be milk free.
Man.
I know.
Hey, that nigga pulled.
She told me I'm allowed to have skim milk though. So.
Yo, that nigga was like,
I better not find out your ass was swimming in the milk.
she's nah, bro. She don't be playing. She aggressive, but she's wonderful.
You can't even have
aggressive ass white women.
All right, so
I'm a fan of Rhea Ripley.
Fellas, I got another question for y'all. Okay?
Grab that nigga up under the elbow and be like, "Hey, you better act right."
Not the granny pinch. Oh no.
All right, so fellas, here's a question for y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all be thinking. Would you let your old lady have a sugar daddy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Get us this money. Go secure the bag, damn it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if
he wants sugar? What if he wants sugar? He ain't gonna want it for long.
I mean, if you want some feet pics or something.
Wait, so is that like Adam 22?
Look,
ooh.
I ain't getting Jason. I ain't getting Jason Love.
Shoot up the club. He let that nigga shoot up the club.
I ain't getting Jason Love out here.
You know what I'm saying?
If your grandpa can make it past getting his dick touched and not nothing, I ain't worried about grandpa.
That's true. He's not.
I ain't worried about grandpa. She can touch. And give him that hand job 955 and nigga beating shot $10,000 at him.
That nigga, he just want to watch. He a voyeur. He just want to watch.
He can't watch me.
That's true.
Can't watch me.
Yeah, I've had. Never mind.
Yeah,
right.
Now, nigga, you already in the penalty box. Don't make me have to eject you.
No. I was just gonna say someone has watched.
Next thing you know, Dre wife gonna grab his headset.
Listen, that was the most wild shit that's ever happened to me, and I don't know if I'm gonna tell that on this podcast. I don't know about that.
Look at him blinking twice. He looked at his
like, yeah, to look back.
Don't tell me Dre about to see his blink twice mafia.
I had to see if she was asleep or
will
not.
actually murder you, nigga.
He had to look back and like.
No, she knows my stories are egregious. She knows my stories are egregious.
End up on the real story on A&E.
Nah, bro. So listen, okay, fine, fuck it, whatever. We're gonna tell the story. Since it's brought up, we're gonna tell the story. It's episode 100. Why the fuck not?
I love this story.
All right, bro. So listen, I'm at Fuzzy's Tacos, and there's
first off, hang on. You at where, nigga?
You at Fuzzy's?
There's a restaurant called Fuzzy's Tacos.
Fuzzy Tacos. Nigga, you have Fuzzy Tacos. That ain't even. You ain't even trying to love
those. Those are delicious.
A fuzzy taco?
No.
Fuzzy, not fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? Just give me the goddamn taco.
It's like what the fuck? It's not like Chipotle, but they got quesadillas and shit, and the margaritas be fine.
No, sir. Not
they got
margaritas.
They got margaritas. They got sopapillas. They got those two. But anyway, I think so. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm there, and you know, there's this couple. We're making great conversation, and you know, we're just watching the basketball game.
Is this the cuckold story?
Hold on, I'm getting there. We're just watching. We're just watching the little basketball game, and so like, you know, after a couple margaritas, whatever, dude's wife gets up and goes to the bathroom, and he slides over and was like, "Yo, so, I really like watching people have sex, and my wife really likes you. So if you're down, we can make this happen." And you know, 2.5 margaritas in, every idea sounds great.
What she look like?
What?
What she look like though?
She indeed was a milk maiden. She was blonde.
Oh, Dre was about it.
Yep. Statement
Uh,
obvious.
But long story less long. Homie paid for the Fuzzy's tacos, and yeah, you know, it was about 30
And you
minutes,
pay you for the tacos?
30 minutes after leaving Fuzzy's. I was out there colonizing cheeks.
He was in another fuzzy taco.
Oh my god!
No, you know, we were in the
this man is a demon.
We were in the Atlantic Milk Ocean.
This is pre Mary Dre.
Yes, this was when Dre was out there wilding in the
this
streets.
Is when you was just
and
out
was
here.
absolutely.
You remember that game night party I told you about? This
hitting
nigga would have been
Steph
all up in
Curry,
there.
hitting Steph Curry numbers out there.
Oh, see, yeah, definitely, Marty.
This nigga
Dre would have went to the game night with you and would have been like, "Hey, yo, they got naked. What is it? This nigga was like, they got naked Twister over here."
Night.
He would still be there. I'd have been like, Dre, hit me when when you done or whatever. You know what I mean? I got you. DD, I got you, bro.
Yo, I ever tell y'all about the fucking orgy house that happened in Castle Rock? It was so. It was
How did we get here?
That's
wait.
Game night.
So back in
2018,
there was these like, it was in Castle Rock, and this guy was getting like complaints from his HOA because people were complaining that the people that were gathering to his house for orgies were parking all over the cul-de-sac. Not that he was having mad people in his house, but they were just mad that the cars were parked all over the cul-de-sac.
Oh,
yo, for the HOA to complain, you gotta have mad cars.
Yo, he was like, neighbors shouldn't be complaining about noise. He's like, I've soundproofed my walls.
Neighbors shouldn't be complaining about noise when they're here.
Right. Yo, Dre.
Dang, that's crazy.
Dre little life.
Nah, bro. The other crazy part was the lady that was a jogger, and she had beef with her neighbor. So every time she went on a jog or whatever, she would shit on his doorstep. They called it the Mad Pooper.
What? Wait.
Dre, how did we get here?
All right. And this has been episode 100 of the Sucio Boyz podcast for real. I am Sloan Kettering. You can catch me at Sucio Sloan 217. This nigga done got to talking about shitting on porches. So you know what to say.
Yeah, we already
wash
know
your ass,
Dre,
mind your business.
Dre is the type of nigga that'll throw fucking boxers on stage.
Oh god. Hey, we should be able to do it.
That's the question. Who's performing?
Whoever would make you want to throw them up there. They could throw size Z titty cups up there and go viral. Let a nigga throw some boxes up there.
Yo,
niggas get arrested.
I'm definitely throwing draws on stage.
Niggas throwing they fucking draws.
Nigga holding that shit up like.
And I'm gonna spray cologne on my drawers too.
Oh, yo, hey, sorry. One second. The Mad Pooper happened in 2017 in Colorado Springs. Sorry,
nigga.
I just had to let you know that was a crazy time.
Look at Key's face.
Wait, hold on. I'm changing my background real quick. Hold on.
Wait, Keys, what'd you say?
Face.
Keys, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
It might be muted.
I think Keys is muted, or these headphones is ass.
Damn, don't shit on his headphones like that.
Nah, you's a fucking nut, nigga.
Dre, relax.
Hold on. There we go. Right there.
Yeah, for sure. I already know. That's probably what happened. For sure.
They never found it.
Yo, the fact that Marty was like, I'm about to shoot my underwear on stage like this. Like that shit is a slingshot, my nigga.
Nigga, I didn't even know over there like Petey Pablo. Come on in, Ray.
Yo, he said swing a rag. He said,
yo,
all right.
Pablo and your draws on stage.
I'm spraying some Y by YSL and some new draws and like throwing that bitch at her head like on fucking what's the little light skinned boy out of Kansas City? Patrick Mahomes. Side arming these draws with that bitch.
Side arming some draws on stage.
Nigga, I'm wearing 2 pairs. I'm gonna throw that shit up there. Whoever up there performing is gonna be singing whatever. Next thing you know.
That's crazy.
Ah, the way the fucking draws on the head is crazy, bro. Yo, yeah, nah. See, if Keke Palmer can go to an Usher show, I can throw my draws on Janet Jackson's stage.
Equality.
Can I throw
Equality,
my
nigga.
can I throw my draws at SZA? Because that's all I need to do.
Sister's gonna be here in October, and I'm ready.
Jill
That's all.
Scott be singing, and I got the draws luncher at her ass. Like, what up, bitch?
Yo,
Be like that giveaway t-shirts at the basketball game. Rock the gun.
did somebody just cannon shoot some draws at me?
Hey, you somebody
Listen,
tweeted and asked what her preference is.
fucking what's her name? Addie Oasis.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Addie Oasis or what's her name? What's her name?
What's
y'all
what's
better
the
not.
chick that you seen the joint where Drake was at the concert and the girl launched her bra
Yeah,
at him?
the
He was like
yeah.
36.
The records are broken.
He was
Yeba.
like,
No, there's an
whoever-
H.
Yeba.
he said,
Start
find
throwing
who
some
wears
draws
the
at Yeba.
36D and bring her backstage.
No, somebody threw a 42H on the stage at the last concert.
Let me be at an Alicia Keys concert. I'll be out there acting a fool.
Y'all better not
Nigga,
let
an
me
H.
Dre in at
Nigga, if I'm
WrestleMania.
at Alicia
listen,
Keys concert, I'm sitting
I-
up there singing, I won't tell your secrets, and then smack her in the face with these 2X FTLs.
Nah, see, I'm convinced
Balloons.
if I did for any reason meet Thea Hale or Tiffany Stratton, I think I'd forget my name. I wouldn't be able to say anything. I'd be like,
Yo, Dre
That
being
nigga watched that
ringside-
match on Sunday on mute.
Yeah.
Pure mute.
wait, no, not
No
mute.
sound.
I
no sound.
I listened to it.
This nigga got Barbie Girl on repeat.
Yo,
Okay, hold on.
That's
Wait a
crazy.
second. Don't do me like that.
yo,
That movie was fire though.
I bet you
yeah.
did. That nigga went in pink too.
I did.
Ain't
have
nothing
that.
wrong with wearing
Yo, me and
pink,
my wife took a picture like outside,
That's
like
my
by the
favorite
Barbie
color.
sign,
No,
and I
come on, I got
go
pink on now.
and I told her, I was like, look, babe, it's interracial Barbie.
Oh my
Let me put
god.
that picture up of the two of us. Actually,
When
I'm not doing
when Barbie meets Jamal,
that. Yo,
Oh,
not when Barbie
Kendrick.
meets Jamal.
she
Barbie-
got rid of Ken.
Barbie and
She was
Kendrick.
tired of Ken coming
Yo.
up short.
Barbie met Jermichael.
Oh,
Yeah, Kendrick.
Jamarcus.
Fucking
She would've got
Jermichael
Kenneth.
was there to change the game.
Nah, Barbie and
Wait,
Kenny.
I couldn't
You
hear
got
no what
Keontae.
somebody said. Somebody said Barbie and Kendrick. That shit was funny as hell.
Barbie,
My bad.
Barbie and Kung Fu Kenny.
My
over
bad.
there.
Got that nigga
She
Keontae. got
she
Keontae
met
in the
Kendrick.
house.
She met
Yo,
Kendrick
he got the
Lamar.
Watcher, but Hoteps.
Oh my gosh.
Barbie and
Ah,
Keontae.
Doc-
Have you
Dr.
not noticed
Umar
my
is gonna
background is
cancel
literally
us.
me in the background? Like I'm literally in my own background.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah, we
listen.
know, nigga.
You know what's crazy is that if we send this nigga any press pass to like a wrestling event, he definitely gonna slide a pair of his man panties in her pocket.
Oh god.
I can neither confirm nor deny if this allegation is true.
They gonna
That's
be like, why do
nasty,
we
bro.
have draws? Why do I got man draws in my goddamn bag? It's got his phone number on it.
Please,
Oh my
please
God.
call. Please contact.
Cum stain on his
Yo, hey, yo.
Yo, the nigga having like some tidy whities with a
Hey.
fucking Sharpie.
Hey, this
Get
is
out.
this is old school Dre when she said she don't date black guys.
Nah. See, listen.
Nah.
Listen, you gotta make sure you date the girls with racist dads. Because then you are really just dividing and conquering a household, and then you're also winning.
You've
Yo,
never been
this-
shot.
He's
Colt
not wrong.
45, 26. No, okay, let me stop.
He's not
Yo,
wrong.
he's
and on
not.
this episode of
Yeah.
Sucio Boy, I'm trying to get out of here. Y'all niggas are not listening.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 100 of the Sucio Boyz podcast. Thank y'all for like being here, listening on this journey to 100 and to 100 more and even further beyond. Before we get up out of here, I want to take some time to say thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And let all y'all know where y'all can find us. Sloan, where can the people find you?
I
sir?
told y'all 5 minutes ago. Where
Yeah,
y'all
we
find
heard
me.
it.
Fuck. Next.
Marty, where can the people find you?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can find me in every playlist. You gonna find me dope shit coming soon on Instagram at Marty_McFlying, Twitter M_McFlying, you know what I'm saying? Branding. And you know what I'm saying? I heard milk does the body good, but you know if you lactose, that's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Throw your draws on the motherfucking stage if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Equality. On God. And you know, shout out to everybody that been rocking with us, that ain't rocking with us yet. Shout out to niggas that's hating. You still listening. Thank you for the for the views and the plays. You lame as fuck, get right, and then maybe people will fuck with you like they do us. And for this nigga Dre.
You know what I'm saying? Keys, before we even get to Drake, because I know he gonna say some egregious shit, and I don't want you to have to follow that. Sir, where can the people find you?
Hey man, I'm DXKEYZ on everything. DX Keys on Instagram, Twitter. TikTok is iKicks, IKIICKZ. Yeah, man. Keys to the Culture podcast is dropping very soon.
Yeah,
it's a great time, man. Sports podcast coming soon too. That's football season coming up, so I'm ready to talk that shit.
Oh man, we got to give our Sucio correspondents in there. You know what I'm saying? Drop, man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it, man. I'm everywhere, man.
I can dig it. Mr. Egregious. Where can the people find you, good sir?
Twitter is _Sir Lax a lot. That is SIRLAX a lot. And then Instagram is gonna be DreConnor48. Y'all ain't getting my Snapchat. Do not add me. Don't be weird. But the Milky Way champion of the world is ready.
Oh my God, the Minister of Magnesia.
I will see you all on the next couple episodes.
Magnesium is crazy.
Check out Active Aim Fitness and the Aim High podcast, dropping every Monday. Drelax podcast on Wednesdays.
Magnesium.
El Blanco.
Oh my God. A the Shogun, you already know what it is. You can find me on Twitter, A_Hun_the Shogun. On Facebook fan page and Instagram, A.Hun.theshogun. Snapchat, A.Hun.theshogun. And Petty Pie May, which is my burner next to my burner next to my burner. You know what I'm saying? You can also follow the C.D.B. Network on Twitter. And then we are going to be doing some updates on other platforms as well. Make sure if you are listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Google Podcasts, wherever you listen or you get your RSS feeds for podcasts, make sure that you give us a 5-star rating so we can be heard all across the globe and we can get more people listening into the network, and we can help support all of the folks, man. I will say that we have been exponentially growing. We are almost at 24,000 streams, I believe. I want to say just on Spotify. So that's nuts in and of itself. Thank you to everybody that's listening. Thank you to everybody that is subscribed or follows us on YouTube. We have dropped a new episode. I think it's episode 98 of the Sucio Boyz podcast is up on YouTube on the C.D.B. network as well. So thank y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? This has been episode 100 of Sucio Boyz podcast. You know what, SpongeBob, can you do me a favor, big dog? You know what to do.
Thank you for your patronage.
Appreciate you, fam. Outside of that, man, we about to get up out of here. We're back next week again on Tuesday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure that you listen to all the pods on the network. Drelax podcast, Aim High podcast, Sucio Boyz podcast, the Pay Window, this Shogun Soccer sit down. And then we are coming back with C.D.B podcast as well. And we got Keys podcast, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be soon joining. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait. Keys to the culture. Can't wait to add that into the repertoire, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, the hardest thing is that once I get to a certain point and we got all these podcasts on here, then I'm gonna have to figure out our drop times. Good problems to have, you dig what I'm saying? So love y'all, appreciate y'all. We'll holler at y'all later. We about this bitch, man.